want to take a look at how that works?
Yeah, sure thing. So going over to G2, it seems like Printfection has interacted with us in some way, right? So we've got this kind of tracked here.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
clicking.
So in this example, we can go in and actually see what Printfection is doing. They looked at some alternatives for competitors' pages. Um, Seems like they're likely to be looking for a solution.
Right.
And so this information is actually going to be delivered to our sales team right in Slack, which is where we spend the majority of our time. The two or three main systems that we use are Salesforce, Slack, and Outreach, and we're always in Slack chatting about deals or just connecting, especially now that we're working from home. So the important thing here is that there's all the context that we need in order to take action. So if we look at this top to bottom, we can see that this is a target account. We can see the date when they viewed this. We can see the assets that they viewed, the territory that they're in, and then important information about the company, like their LinkedIn URL, tags about who they are, what they do, and even their technology stack.
Right. So Keegan, what happens from here? How does the sales team act on this information?
Yeah, so the first thing that we did, was actually make sure that we're tagging the right people. So this is based on our routing rules. In this case, you're being tagged as the
Mhm.
owner of this event. And so that's telling you, hey, I need to go and look at this and see how I take action. The first step is to navigate to Salesforce here so that we can add contacts to a sequence. And the reason that we do it this way is it's super important for our SDRs to maintain a level of autonomy. They know their business, they know their territory, and we want them to be able to select contacts based on their persona targets and add them to the personalized campaigns that they've built in outreach. And the information from G2 and Salesforce is what's allowing them to do that. So I also and so once we've added these contacts to outreach, right, we can just kick off those sequences, and that's our normal workflow, right? But the results that we're seeing from these are much higher than other types of sequences that we're running. And interestingly enough, I think there's something to be said about how this helps our SDR team grow and ramp quickly. At Workato, we have a really small team. They're lean, they're new, but because they don't have to context switch and because they can easily take action based on the data that they're getting, they can really focus on nailing the message and giving customers an awesome first impression. And as a testament to that, I think you would expect a downturn in meetings booked during a time like this, but for us, the opposite has actually happened. So the month after implementing this workflow, which was March, our SDR team had their biggest month ever in outbound meetings booked and pipeline created, which is incredible. And I was talking to our SDR leader, Cody, who actually built this workflow with our colleague Glenn in marketing ops. And this is a top 3 channel for us right now. And for me personally, it's already turned into a top 2 source of pipeline for the whole quarter.
That's incredible. And I also know that a lot of our customers are quite surprised at how quickly we're able to reach out to them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I listen to our SDR call recordings when I prep for discovery meetings, and I often hear prospects saying, "Wow, that was fast. I'm still on your website." And it makes a difference because that person is still thinking about their problem and how Workato can solve it. And so when we get these people on the phone, we're having better conversations, we're getting more information out of them. And this just sets
Mhm.
the discovery call up for success, which of course trickles down through the rest of the cycle.